So what's going on YouTube? Good afternoon. AJ Simmons here with your cleaning business video today, and I want to tell you this. I was listening to Brian Tracy a little while ago. I was in there cleaning the building, and I always listen to my motivational stuff while I'm cleaning. And he had said something that I thought was important. He said, if you want to be successful, then look back. Well, I'm summarizing what he said. It wasn't exact quote, but he said, if you want to be successful, look at what you've already done. Look at some of the successes that you already had and analyze what got you that. So I did that for my life when I was looking like what made my cleaning business grow to the size that it has grown, and what made it happen so fast. Like, what was the key thing, the number one thing more than anything else? And I really think that it was just simply not taking any days off. Not taking one day off, just always striving for perfection and trying to do that extra. And when I say no days off, by the way, just to make sure we clearly understood, I don't mean working 7 days a week. What I mean is, whenever it's time to work and you out there working, you over deliver every single time. Don't skip one day. Don't not vacuum one day. You know what I mean? Like, do it, give it your all every time. And that's what got me there. And when I was thinking about that, I was like, you know what? That's really what has pushed me to that point. And now here recently, I probably say basically ever since I systemized my business, I kind of slowed down because I got so comfortable not having to physically be out there and work. And then also because a lot of my mentors, they have passive income and they preach passive income. And we talk about that free lifestyle, you know what I mean? So when I finally got my system to start running where I didn't have to be there all the time, I was kind of getting lazy, I guess. Like, I was slacking off because I was enjoying the fact that I didn't have to be out there so much. So what I had to do in this very moment, just about an hour ago, I had to understand that if I'm going to sustain the success that I've been having, then I'm going to have to get back into that. I'm going to have to start going over and above and beyond again. Don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent. We haven't done squat, as the CEO of Starbucks would say. You know what I mean? Ain't no victory lap. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to keep pushing, because at the end of the day, the level of money that my business is at right now and has been at here recently, when I first got to it, I thought that it was such a significant accomplishment. But now that I'm getting more, I guess, accomplished in business and more experience, and I'm meeting on business owners who are far larger than I am, I'm starting to realize that it's nothing. You know what I mean? Then when I look at the amount of income that I make from my business and how much I want to make from my business, and in order to make what I want to make personally from my business, I know that my business needs to grow like 2 or 3 more times the size. You see what I'm saying? So the only way that I'm going to get there is if I just keep doing what got me here and do it consistently and don't slack off. Keep over delivering. Undersell, over deliver. That's how you always carry this thing. When I get new accounts and they give me walkthroughs, I'll always go in there, and this is how I understand. Just kind of, all right, well, we'll see what we can do about that. Knowing in the back of my head that I'm going to go in there and knock the whole thing out the park. But I just kind of be modest about it. Yeah, well, we should be able to get that. You know what I mean? Now, you don't want to do that if, you got to pick and choose how you do that, though, because you don't want to undersell too far and then you mess around and not even get a customer. You see what I'm saying? But just kind of undersell and over deliver. That's a message that one of my mentors told me, Shamel, who I'm going to try to get up on this show and do an interview for you guys. I'm going to start doing more interviews too. So if you got some suggestions for people that you want me to interview, whether it's cleaning business entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs in general, real estate investors, etc., let me know, and I'll reach out to them and see if I can get them up here. But the bottom line, I just want to say that whenever you find yourself slacking off, or you find your success has slowed down or whatever, just look back and see what got you to the point that you're at, and see what has changed, because something probably changed that you're not doing that you were doing at first to get to that point. So I know what mine is. I got to step it back up, and I'm gonna do it. So figure out what yours is, and let's get it. Let's go grind. So thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, like, and share, and comment. If you really want to be successful in your cleaning business, make sure that you don't take any days off. Always put your best foot forward. Always overachieve. Always over deliver. AJ Simmons. Thank y'all.